Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're all having a blessed day. I got another one for you, and yep, another horror movie. But this one I was looking forward to as well, and it's from a YouTuber, no less. A YouTuber that I love a lot, Kane Pixel. I used to watch his projects before he came out with basically an extension of what was on YouTube, the Backrooms. Like I said, I was looking forward to this, and it's pretty funny. I was wondering where this would fall between my overall watch of horror movies these past few weeks. I watched a pretty bad one, then a really good one. So where does this stand?
That's pretty good.
Basically, the plot boils down to a furniture store owner down on his whole life, like my man even got kicked out of his own house, finds an access point to another dimension where it's just an endless room that goes on and on. Yellow graded, looks like an office space where it is inhabited by uncanny beauty, but also mysterious horrors. And I do mean beauty, because my favorite part about this movie, without a shadow of a doubt, is the set. The Backrooms themselves look absolutely amazing. Hand built to make it look as if someone on acid made these rooms because of how they've constructed and would not at all exist in the real world. Everything is real, malleable, you could touch it, walk around it. Genuinely my favorite part of this movie. The overall aesthetic of seeing everything that was in this movie filled into the mystery and somewhat sense of being claustrophobic, which I'm always appreciative of when it comes to movies that give you a sense that you are alone in this empty space. The objects in the back room also made the overall setting feel intriguing, in that this is not a normal place that can be explored, but you probably shouldn't. And the practical effects and even bits of body horror, which I was not expecting, was the cherry on top. And my favorite part of the movie was the POV camera that happens at the beginning and the middle of the film. Definitely some of the best directing when it comes to the camera work. I loved it. 10 out of 10 stuff. Hits me right there in my little itch place. And then of course the acting was absolutely spot on. But this is where I get to some of my personal issues. Now, I do also think that the sound design was great, but I do think that the music, while awesome to hear, did take away from the overall suspense of the Backrooms themselves. When you're in the room, you can actually hear electricity fly into the lights. As they're powered on. And I feel if that's all you heard, versus having the music on top of it, it would have had an extra layer of suspense of the fact that these rooms do not end no matter where you try to find a way to get out or try to find a new opening to somewhere else. Also, the pacing of the movie was a bit of an issue for me. Actually, it was a bigger issue than I thought. The start of the movie was a slow burn, for sure, but as the movie went on and on, it began to redo itself when we introduced the therapist into the back rooms after seeing it from the store owner's point of view. And also the ending, while was a bit satisfying, could have definitely ended probably 15 minutes earlier. Also, some cuts did get on my nerves when we have such strong actors here showing intense emotions of anger, rage, and it gets cut back to the other person in the scene. It takes away from what they're trying to bring to the scene. Also, while the script wasn't anything bad, it was also anything special either, nothing to write home about. It's definitely more of the backroom movie than it is about our characters that we follow. They are the eyes for us to see what these rooms are like to see. But overall, I did like the Backrooms a lot. I think it is a great movie, and I am very happy that it exists today. So I will give the Backrooms a 7 out of 10. Alright, you made it to the end. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will try to go watch other movie genres from now on. I'm not trying to make this a thing where I'm only watching one genre. It just so happens that back to back to back, I've been watching horror movies. I'm into horror. It's a great genre. Can be done very well. Also can be done freaking horribly, as Passengers has shown. Okay, I'm being a little exaggerated there. I'm goofing a little bit. But anyway, thank you all so much. Have a blessed day.